For the first time, we are getting a look at a gambling raid conducted by multiple police agencies in Salt Lake County.
Police say the owner of businesses with multiple locations around the county was making $8 million a year in cash just from his gambling machines.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Fox 13's Aaron Cox joins us live from the Special Operations Evidence Room at Unified Police Headquarters with an exclusive look at this investigation. Aaron, what else did they find?
Oh, that's right, Kelly and Bob. There are 50 gambling machines here in this evidence room that were pulled out in a recent raid. You can still see on these machines, some of them have the signs that were on them when they were being used. It says, let cashiers know when you need to redeem or it will be voided. Now, police say they found these machines usually towards the back or the side of a convenience store. It was a raid that happened on one day and they completed it all in that day. It's an investigation that's been going on since Christmas.
Inserted $10 to play. I'm going to play a Lucky Striker.
For months, detectives with Unified Police played the slots undercover.
Once you enter that room, it's dark. The atmosphere is kind of like a casino. They've got black lights set up.
Detectives learned gambling machines lined the stores of 8 separate locations owned by the same man. Each time a customer would win, they had to walk up to the cash register for a cash payout.
We were receiving information that there was payouts upwards of $200, $300 at a time. So it became very entertaining for somebody to go to these locations.
But not all customers were winning.
Stopped one of the patrons and found out that she actually spent her children's Christmas money hoping she could get more and lost it all.
This is where the holdings were.
Detectives learned the business owner was making around $23,000 in one single day.
These pouches represent the daily totals or what was each individual machine was currently holding.
Adding up the daily totals,
400.
Detectives say the owner was making $8 million a year in cash.
Where's the money going? These are illicit funds. Are there being taxes paid on this money?
The owner fled from police when multiple agencies raided his business locations and his residence in downtown Salt Lake City.
It was shocking, even though he had anticipated it. When you hear that come out over the radio, hey, there's guns being thrown out the windows.
Got a taser.
At least 4 guns were confiscated, along with drugs.
Heroin, methamphetamine, marijuana.
And 50 gambling machines with a whole lot of cash.
Our goal is to get the word out, both to people and store owners that have these machines, is to understand it is illegal in the state of Utah to gamble.
Now, police say having possession of these machines is not illegal, but it's when businesses turn them into gambling operations that they become illegal. They also say they notice a lot of criminal activity increasing in the areas that had these gambling operations. As for the owner, detectives are working with his attorney, asking him to turn himself in. They do say he could be facing, depending on what the investigation says, tax evasion or money laundering. They say his employees could also be facing criminal charges, anywhere from a type B misdemeanor to a felony. Live from the Special Operations at Unified Police Department, Aaron Cox, Fox 13 News, Utah.